Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope they're doing good. And today is going to be my first floss tube. So this is number 1. Yay! So we're going to do a little bit different this year than we did last year. Sorry, trying to get myself together here. Please excuse the background. It is what it is, okay? It's been kind of a hectic 2 or 3 days, but just so you know, we're going to be doing a floss tube a week, and I will show you what projects that I worked on during the week, kind of like either a recap, because I will do videos, you know, and still do the whippets and all that. So today is January 1st, and it is 8:31 in the morning. So let's get started. I do 3 or 4 different kinds of cross stitch. I do regular cross stitch. I do beaded cross stitch. I guess it's not 3 or 4. I do 2 different kinds of beaded cross stitch. Let me go there. I do the beaded cross stitch with the glass check beads, and I do the plastic beaded cross stitch that I've gotten from Matryoshka Lovely at AliExpress. So let's get started. The first thing that I want to show you is my Beaded Peacock, and I got this at Beads Creative at Amazon.com, and it's still not done, but I'm working on it a little bit at a time. Let me bring it in so you can see all the pretty beads. I'm working on this in between all my other stuff, but I really like the Beads Creative Company from Amazon and the way that they do things. I did get one other beaded cross stitch from I can't remember, I want to say All About Embroidery USA or something to that effect, and the reason I like this is because when you do the places that need the beads, it actually looks like what you're doing. So you can see how the peacock is turning out. It actually looks like the peacock. The other one, it was just like little blobs, if you will. And you just did it and it was supposed to look like a flower. And the rest of it is like a printed background. I didn't like that at all. So I'm working on that one. I could not find my my other one. Let me see if I put it. No, I didn't. I can't find my little flower. It's laying somewhere. And the other kind of beaded cross stitch is the big and black or plastic ones. Sorry, reaching. We're not real organized today. You know, it is January 2nd. So, hey, what can I say? I do have another one started, and this is all done with glass beads, and I cannot remember who I got it from. I did get it, I believe, from AliExpress, and I haven't worked on this for a while. I have another great big one that's done in beaded, but I didn't get it out. Excuse me. Been talking too much today. And then I have this beaded cross stitch, and I got this one from Matryoshka Lovely, and it's called Roses and Pansies. I haven't worked on it for a while. It's off the scroll, so I'll have to get back into working on it, but I did work on it in 2019. And the tiger is really big, and it is on a scroll. We're just going to skip by that one because it's sitting over there, so we'll go right on. Okay, so I do cross stitch mainly. I've come to this conclusion. I don't like silk threads, and I don't like small cloth to stitch on. So The one I worked on last year that I got the farthest. This one is, I bought these two from AliExpress. Sorry, a little disjointed today. And this is not it. Hang on. Wrong picture. Okay. Sorry, I've got about 9 projects in front of me. So I'm working on Yin and Yang, and as you can tell, it has the, I don't know if you can see that or not. I used duct tape to hold it down so that I could get it turned onto the scroll when I had it on a scroll. And it's Yin and Yang. And I just have a very small bit of it done because I'm not liking the silk threads. I bought 2 kits that were with silk threads. So, yeah. What I'm going to do, this Yin and Yang only has 10 colors, so I am going to go and get the DMC floss and do it from there. But I haven't done that yet. And I was using 3 strands of the silk thread. I am not a happy camper with that. So, yeah, it's been in a timeout for a while. Let me see here. Yeah. Hang on. I don't seem to have the other one. Another one that I'm working on, I got, let me see if I can get the picture out. I got 4 of these. They're all different seasons. And I got these from Amazon, I know. And they're all skinny and long. They are 37 by 103. And I don't know if I can show all this, but because I haven't made much progress on it. It's a printed thing. There's lots of bushes up there. This is the winter lady. And they are the beauties of China. And so I've only gotten this part here on the bottom done. Just a little bit. Haven't worked on it, and you'll see why later, because I keep getting projects and either starting them or not working on them, or, you know, it's just, it is what it is. Hang on, I gotta get this back into its, and they all come in nice plastic project bags, and if they don't, I substitute large, what do you call it? Large Ziploc bags for them. Because then the next one that I have, whoops, sorry, we are losing me here. I started working on this earlier in 2019, and it's the 2 little cats and the bowl with the Chinese teapot. I've got a lot of it done, but I haven't worked on it for a while. I don't know if I can get back far enough. There you go. And I really like this one. I think it's just absolutely cute. Let me see if I can find a picture of what it's actually supposed to look like. There you go. And it's from Joy Sunday. Printed. And I believe I got this one from Amazon because in the beginning I wasn't into spending a lot of money if it wasn't something that I was going to do. And let's see. So a lot of my kits have come from Amazon. And the ones I couldn't find, I did order from AliExpress. So this one is called the Flower Cabin. It's also a Joy Sunday, and it's an 11 count. Some of these I've worked a whole lot on, some not so much. I got all these bushes here, and then I got this little corner almost done here. And it's what I would call a partial cross stitch. Whoops, sorry, got on the other side of the lamp. So I'm coming around here and working, but I haven't worked on anything on the other side. So So, but it's really pretty. And some of these, you know, if I just want to stitch for, just stitch, and not have to deal with anything, then this is what I work on. All right, let's see. Now, another one that I got, I believe from, this is where the gray area comes in, guys. This is where the gray area comes in, because I can't remember, you know, where I bought things from. I do have videos on each of these so that you'll know, you know, you can go back and look at those things if you'd like. But this is the tiger face. I just love it. It's so pretty and so up close. And yeah, it's another Joy Sunday. Like I said, haven't gotten too much of it done. It is 196 by 54 high. That's the square count. That's not the centimeter count. But I'm just working down here in this corner. And I started over here. So I have a lot of things started. I just, you know, it's just what I choose to work on here and there. And it has a lot of black and oranges and peaches and shades, so I mean it's beautiful, and it will be when it gets done. Okay, and I don't know, oh, I was gonna say I didn't know what that was. Okay, so my other two that I've just picked out what I really have been currently working on, you know, or have within just a little bit of time. This one is, I always get it wrong, Return from Christmas. And I worked on it quite a bit. I worked on it in December a lot. And I've got all those trees there and part of the sky. Turn it this way. This is the sky color, and I think it's like a, oh, you know, like a late evening before the sun actually goes down look to it. So, but I've got all these trees, and I'm trying to finish up down in here, so I'm working on this. And I got all of that done. And then you come down, and I've got that colors, those colors right, so I'm like about even. You know, I'm trying to even this out, so it'll be about 3 or 4 inches. So I've been working on it a bit, here and there. Then, right before Christmas, I ordered Autumn Quaker. And I just absolutely love this pattern. Just love it. It's just gorgeous. And it is counted cross stitch. So I'm starting to get into counted cross stitch, but I don't think I'm ready for like a full coverage type thing. So we'll be working on this in the new year. And I've got it upside down. No, it's right side up. Okay. So I'm right over in here. I finished this piece across here. And this all the way down to right like the bottom of that. And let me show you that. I haven't worked on it for a couple days because I've been busy. People come from out of town, so get my needle out of the way so I don't stab myself. And I have been changing the colors up. So I got all that done. Let's see here. And then that across. And then there's going to be like a star thing. I call it start. It's, well, let's see. Yeah. This, right. Well, I have to look at it. This part right here. I keep looking on this side of it, it's backwards. So I'm going to change into various shades of blue and golds or orange. So I'm changing the colors, I'm not changing the pattern. But just because I just thought it looked so blasé, you know. But that's all we've got on that, and it's fairly big. It's like 170 by 270. I mean, it's not too long, but the thing I do love about this is that they're different motifs, and I can keep track of them, where I'm not real sure that I could keep track of the solid, you know, cross stitch. That's just too much looking at the pattern, and I don't know. I'm just not ready for it. So I've been using the colors called for Valdani overdyed color fast 3 strands, and the names of the color is like chocolate brownie, aged wine, ripened plum. So in my mind, I just went through and picked what I thought those colors would represent. So, and I got some of the colors too close. I mean, you can't tell the difference. So maybe I should have gone darker, I should have gone lighter, or whatever. So this is where we're at. This is how I'm going to be doing that pattern. And so I told you about the birds gathering, the ones in one of my videos. It's called Birds Gather in the Garden, and the whole thing is just kind of off. You know, it's not printed properly, so I'm not going to waste the colors. So I will be incorporating some of these colors that came with that kit into the Autumn Quakers. Now, I do have, that's all I have to show you, I mean, as far as what I'm working on and where I'm at, you know, these days. But I'm trying to focus just on a few cross stitch and a few diamond paintings. I'm still trying to finish Hope Runs Deep is my diamond painting until it's finished. I'll be doing videos on those, of course. And I'm, like I said, I have a couple of those that I want to get, but I'm not going to go out of my way, because I have over, I'm sure, 150 diamond paintings, and I don't need any more. And like I said, I will be collecting Diamond Art Club this year, so, and that is my main focus, is collecting the Diamond Art Clubs that I still want. There's only 2 or 3 that in there, but I've decided that I am going to order more counted type things, but they will be motif types. I like them. They're beautiful. Hades are gorgeous, but I am so not ready for that. Just no. Because they usually have between 50 and 150 colors to them. Number one, I can't afford it. Number two, I'm not going to put money into it until I know I can do a full counted cross stitch. Does that make any kind of sense? I mean, the patterns are just absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. So those are my plans. I know it doesn't sound like much, but I'm trying to get more organized and more consistent and work on things that are easier. You know, I mean, just focus. Focus is the word for 2020. So other than that, I think that's all I'm going to be working on for the time being. Don't have any other plans. I've got like 3 counted cross stitch, we'll call them partials. You know, I call this a partial. You know what I mean? With motifs that I want. And one is Death by Cross Stitch. I want his eye on the sparrow. And I've been looking at the Hawk Run. I don't know who makes these. There is one from Ink Circles that I want, and it is called something geometric or geometry or something like that. Geometric Autumn, I think that's, don't quote me on that, please. I have it saved at one. I'm getting these from 123 Stitch. I can also get, I'm going to be working on Ada cloth, and it'll either be 14 or 16 count. Don't know, but I will be using Ada cloth. I will not be, I may get a small piece of even weave and see what it looks like, but these things are too small for these eyes. These eyes are just way too old. So that, I just wanted to let you in on what I'm doing. You see Molly, she's over there sleeping. She's right there. She's like camouflage. We had a fast and furious 3 days. My boyfriend came from Arizona, and we were just like on the go all the time. So that poor dog just didn't know where to be. She just absolutely adores him. So, and she spends 95% of her time in his lap. And we went to dinner, and we didn't even stay up till midnight because we just couldn't make it. But we traipsed around and went here and there and just did things, and we had a very, very good time. So I had a really happy New Year's. And he left this morning, so yay! So now it's catch-up time. So other than that, I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to be doing one of these a week, just to show you what I'm working on, because during the week I will do my whip videos, and it'll be split between diamond painting and stitching and that kind of thing. So we're going to start something new this year, and we'll see how this goes. But other than that, y'all have a good rest of your day. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. And that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good rest of your day. God bless. Bye-bye.